Hello everyone, George here, Catholic Positive Energy. Nice to see you. Hope you're happy to see the Chinese waterfall here with me. Now, the title of today's broadcast is Don't Bring Up Bad Memories from the Past. And I just want to ask, excuse me, do any of you have family or certain people in your life who have known you for a long time and they like to bring up a lot of bad memories from your past? Well, I mean, I have had quite a few of those. And how does it make you feel when these people constantly bring up these bad memories that you don't even want to remember, that you don't cherish? I mean, if someone in your life who knows you really well constantly brings up bad memories, like remember the time you got in trouble, or remember the time you screwed up and you did this stupid thing, or remember when you were a kid and you used to behave very badly, how does it make you feel when these people constantly bring up these bad memories that you want to leave in the past and move on from and never remember? Well, I can tell you it doesn't make me feel good. I have family members who like to do that to me a lot, and, well, let's just say I'm not very close to them anymore because of it. I mean, they may think it's kind of funny, or, to talk about certain things about my past, but I don't. And have you ever noticed that these people who bring up these bad memories about you, if you were to bring up bad memories about them, they wouldn't like it? See, it doesn't seem fair. But the point I'm trying to get to is, if someone in your life who has known you for a very long time, obviously these are only going to be people who have known you for a long time, not someone you just met recently. I have a friend watching on the Facebook page. Hello, Gus. God bless you. If someone is bringing up bad memories from your past that you don't cherish and that you don't like talking about, does that add anything to your positive energy? No. No, it doesn't. When someone is constantly bringing up bad memories about you, about stuff that happened to you as a kid, a teenager, a young person, you don't like it. And if it's happening constantly, you really don't like it. And I've noticed a lot that when people do this to their loved ones, usually what ends up happening very soon is that they stop talking. They're no longer on speaking terms because one person keeps bringing up bad memories from the other person's past, and they don't like it. There have been times I've done that to, certain people. That's why we're not talking anymore. And there have been a lot of people who have done that to me, and that's why I don't always like to talk to them. I remember I was once very close to somebody at one time, a friend, and this person would constantly bring up bad things from my past, constantly, like every time I ever saw them. So eventually I had to discontinue speaking to them, and it was not easy, but it had to be done. A lot of people get too comfortable around their family members, and they feel that they can say whatever they want, and then they end up saying something bad, and then they're not talking anymore. I've never seen, forgive me, the AC's on, I'm coughing a lot. I've never seen someone cut someone out of their life for talking about good things all the time, positive things. See, like I just touched on a little while ago, if you're constantly talking about bad memories, bad things, negative things, things that the other person doesn't want to hear, doesn't want to talk about, doesn't want to think about, sooner or later you will lose that person. But if you're talking about positive things, an overwhelming amount of positive things from the past, present, hopefully into the future. They won't be mad at you. They won't want to cut you out. They'll actually want to keep you in their life. You'll stay on speaking terms. You'll still be friends, or you'll still have that family bond, rather than lose that family bond because you talked about bad memories so much. That's my point. People don't cut people out of their lives for talking about positive things. They cut them out for talking about negative things. And it doesn't make people feel good if you're always bringing up bad memories from the past. I mean, sometimes, your parents, your grandparents, your aunt, or your uncle might want to bring up something that you did when you were a kid. Maybe it was kind of funny to them and maybe not to you as much. I won't give examples, but hopefully you can still have some kind of a laugh talking with them about that memory. But if they keep saying to you, hey, remember the time you got in trouble at school, or remember the time you did that in public, or remember the time you did this and everybody was laughing at you at your expense, those things hurt. Those things really hurt. And you see what they cause? Bad things. They cause people to not get along. I want to keep re-emphasizing this. If you're always bringing up bad memories from the past, then people will not want to speak to you anymore. So please, bring up good memories. Even if there are more bad memories than good that you have of this person who you're speaking with, find the good. Pay attention to the good. It's always very easy to focus on the negative, especially if you're talking to someone who you feel may not have as many good qualities as they do bad qualities. But everybody has some good qualities. And I don't remember who originally said this, but I have heard this before. Look for the good in people, especially in your family members. There is good. Look for the good. Talk about the good. Focus on the good. It's my good said vibe. Because I'm sure a lot of you, and listen, I want you to please give me your comments. For those of you who are watching this, do you feel happy when someone is constantly bringing up bad memories about you? Does that lift you up? Does that make you happy? Does that make you want to spend more time talking to this person? Because the people who I love spending time with are the people who bring up good things about me, who care about me, who care about my well-being, who want to hear what's going on in my life, who want to know that I'm doing really well in life and that things are going great. Those are the people I want to spend time with. I don't want to spend time with the people who want to constantly bring up bad memories from my past. No. And I'm sure none of you do either. So I hope I've helped you understand, at least, speaking from my heart and my life experiences, that bringing up bad memories from the past to a person constantly is a bad thing. Please don't do it. Never do it. Even if you feel that you have to do it because you're trying to help this person and they keep screwing up, don't do it. I've noticed a lot, I'll touch on this briefly, I don't want to get too much off topic. There are a lot of times we want to help our family members. There are. And it's good to help. But have you ever noticed that you can have good intentions and things can still turn out badly? Our methods. We need to perfect our methods. You can talk to someone and try to give them a hard talking to, thinking you can, get through to them, and by talking a little, being a little firm and gruff with them. I don't agree with that. That's not that certainly doesn't get through to me. Maybe it works for some other people who are on the receiving end of that. Not me. If you're going to help someone out, you need to talk with an indoor voice like mine. Don't have an angry face, because people pay attention to body language. Talk with an indoor voice, calmly, civilized, and peacefully. Say what it is that you need to say. Hopefully it's not something overwhelmingly negative. I mean, just point things out to them. Talk with an indoor voice. And make sure they know that you care about them and that you want the best for them. I've noticed there are a lot of people, okay, now I'm talking about just families. There are a lot of people who don't hear the words "I love you" or "I care about you" from a family member, usually. These are powerful words. And if you use these powerful words as you're talking to your family members, as you're lecturing them, they will walk away knowing that you care about them because you told them that you did. They're not going to automatically figure out that you care about them and that you love them just because you spoke to them. No, you have to tell them, "I love you, I care about you, I want the best for you." And then no matter what you say after that, hopefully out of love and out of positive energy, they'll walk away happy, give you a hug, and talk to you again. A good thing that we need to do is maintain communication with someone. Don't alienate someone and say things like bringing up bad memories from the past or present on a constant basis. Don't do that. I mean, sometimes you may feel that you need to bring something up to somebody's attention and they may not enjoy hearing it. Just do it once. Just once. People don't like to be nagged and hear the same thing over and over again, especially if it's an unpleasant thought. Don't do that. It does damage. You can scar someone for life. Would you like it if someone scarred you for life, emotionally, psychologically, mentally? It's not a good feeling. Trust me, I've been there for a very long time. So, hope I've overemphasized this a lot. I just want to make it clear because sometimes, you have to re-emphasize and re-emphasize in order to make sure that, you're getting your point across. But there you go. Please, try to bring up positive memories from someone's past when you're speaking to them. It's so much better. It makes a much more positive impact in someone's life. I'll share just one brief story. I have a nephew. I haven't seen him in a while, but I remember when he was a kid, every time I was around him, I always hugged him, played with him, and I told him that I love him. And he was very, very happy about that. Because when I was his age, I didn't have that as much. I didn't always hear the words "I love you." I mean, I didn't hear it from any of my uncles. So I always said it to him. I treated him the way I wished that I was treated when I was his age. And he would always run up to me really fast every time he saw me and gave me a big, tight hug. And there was never a time when he didn't want to see me or didn't want to be around me. Because I used the positive method. I chose to say those powerful words, "I love you." I made sure that he knew it, and he still knows it. So, your methods should always be out of love, out of positive energy, and try not to yell at people, especially someone in your life. Don't yell at people. It doesn't work. A lot of times when somebody's yelling at somebody, it causes, division, estrangement, negative energy. Don't yell at people. Try very hard not to. So, hope I've made that clear. If any of you have any questions or comments about the things that I say here, things that I talk about, if you need any clarification, please feel free to let me know. I didn't just make this just so you could watch me and listen to me talk about things. I mean, you are more than welcome to ask me questions, make comments. Hopefully they'll be good comments. I mean, nothing bad. But yeah, or if you don't agree with something I'm saying and you just want to have a dialogue with me in private, as long as we can do it civilized, I'll be a gentleman, then sure. I will definitely be a gentleman, and I'm open to having a discussion with anybody out there. Civilized discussion, out of positive energy, out of love. So, thank you very much. And thank you for caring about me, caring about Catholic positive energy. I certainly care about each and every one of you. I'm reading a comment here from my friend Gus. Take care, George. Really enjoy your video. Advise. Positive energy. God bless. God bless you too, brother. And God bless all of you watching out there. So thank you very much. If you need to get a hold of me, please feel free to email me through the Facebook page, Catholic Positive Energy. And you can also get me at my email address, catholicpositiveenergy@gmail.com, and that is one E between positive and energy, catholicpositiveenergy@gmail.com. So, next week we'll have a prayer broadcast. So take care, God bless, and please remember, dignification is better than criticism.